There are tax implications associated with the release of debt. If the bank takes less for the property, they will send you a 1099-C, which is a cancellation of debt, in the mail. Now, whether that's a taxable event for you or not really depends on the circumstances of, was that original purchase debt? Were you living in the property right up until the time that the short sale went through or the foreclosure went through? There's a lot of things that go into that. We also have kind of a gift of the Debt Relief Act, which is set to expire at the end of 2012. So if it is a primary residence, the home that you're living in, and you fell under this Debt Relief Act because you never pulled any money out of the house and it was all original purchase debt and, that kind of thing. You have to be careful to make sure that we start these processes in enough time to make sure that we can close escrow by December 31st of 2012. And for some people that are sitting back thinking, okay, well, I'll just wait and let the bank foreclose, the closer we get into the beginning of 2012, the more concerned I am about that as a decision that people are making, not understanding what those consequences might be, given the fact that towards the end of the year, the banks generally stop foreclosing on houses, just because they've already taken on enough losses for the year. So they'll kind of go, okay, we're just going to stop. We're going to, if they use the holiday season. We don't want to foreclose on people in the holiday season, but realistically it usually is about a financial thing for the banks. So if they don't have that foreclosure go through before the end of 2012, and they would have had a now they could potentially have a tax consequence because that Debt Relief Act goes away at the end of 2012.
One of the areas that we see the least amount of advice provided is the tax side of the business.
Yeah.
So having somebody like Patricia there as a CPA to provide advice, which is very unique in each case, makes all the difference in the world when it comes to making the right choice for you and your family.